Development International. We welcome you, man. Thank you, Lady Ifi Atogo.
Also, Shadrach, I cited my state chairman, Barrister Sir Ifeatu Obi-Okoye, Igidi Ogidi, the state chairman of a great party, yes. All Progressive Grand Alliance. Igidi Aina saying no.
Talking about High Chief Barrister Sir Ifeatu Obi-Okoye. Igidi no. The Chief of Staff to Mr. Governor is also here. His Honor, Mr. Ernest Ezajoyi. Ikenga. No.
Sherijo. Because it's only a gentleman Ernest Ezajoyi. Gentleman Ernest Ezajoyi. We say one welcome to you, Memma. Please, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, may I acknowledge the presence of retired Captain Barrister Kasme Mwafo, Mayor, Orumba North Local Government. I know again, no Zapuliche, Mayor.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome to this great event Comrade Emeka Obonna, the Chairman, Trade Union Congress, Anambra State. Comrade, you're welcome. And then the Chairman of the National Union of Journalists, Anambra State Council, is here. Emeka Odogu, Emeka, PhD. Welcome you, Odogu, Emeka Odogu. Welcome.
Kaina bata okenwa. IGD Ebube. Chief Joseph Ukeji. Ejisin. Ugochi Malunzo. Aina ekene. Aina saying no. Mwachie Malunzo. Chief Joseph Ukeji. Ayana batago yebi nona. Nalekene. No.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, let's make welcome Mr. Commissioner for Finance, Anambra State. Talking about Mr. Izuchukwu Okafor. We welcome you. Yes.
Sherijo, onye na-abata. Mad na-abata. Mad. Of course, there is no doubt in my mind that we're going to have a full house today because something is happening today. Something that has never happened in Anambra State. Anambra is today breaking jinx and setting records. Right?
Yes, I can Aganiru. We recognize CY Okereke of Orumba South Local Government, the Director General, Chief Emmanuel Nwachukwu, Campaign Organization. CY Okereke Ainekene. Oh, yes.
I can cite
Right. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, may I acknowledge the presence of Soludo Grassroots Warriors conveners, right? That's what I see. Soludo Grassroots Warriors. Okay, Soludo Grassroots Warriors. Actually, they are here. They are here in their numbers to give support to what is happening today in Anambra State. Of course, they are ably led by their national convener, Chief Honorable Rogers G. Ojiewulu, Honorable Rogers C. Ojiewulu, the convener of Soludo Grassroots Warriors. I know you know, may God bless you for coming to participate in this august occasion. No, Zapolite.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome and recognize the presence of Professor Joseph Ubaja, OON, the Chief Medical Director of the Nnamdi Azikiwe University Teaching Hospital, Nnewi. Ochina Nwata Nnewi, Uzo Chukwuwara, N'Ofuma. Welcome. I now sing it no of the Tata.
Soludo Action Ladies. We recognize you, the leader, Mrs. Caroline Onora. Honorable Mrs. Caroline Onora. We recognize you. Honorable Lady Ifi Atogo, Convener, Soludo Women's Movement. We salute you. Soludo Women's Movement International. Dalo, Lady Ifi Atogo.
We want to welcome, ladies and gentlemen, His Royal Majesty as Charles Mbuma is representing the chairman of Ebonyi State Traditional Rulers Council. Yes. Jim Eze Francis Cosmos Ngu JP. Welcome. Because I singing no starter.
No Zapolite. May I acknowledge the presence of Barrister Amaba Obiajunwa. She is the convener, United Ladies for Solution. United Ladies for Solution. Barrister Amaba Obiajunwa. I assume no Zapolite. May God continue to bless and keep you. Also, I want to recognize the presence of Umuada Anambra Nandi Yom Association for Soludo Solution 2025. Umuada Anambra Nandi Yom Association for Soludo Solution 2025. They are led by their national convener, Honorable Mrs. Kate Mora. Aina Siono no Noya alone. Thank you very much for coming.
His Royal Majesty Igwe Gibson Mosu Ezuzoka Ezuzo Aina saying no. Igwe Capital Igwe Aina saying no. National Convener Solution Ladies Movement of Nigeria, Lady Amaka Okafor, my own wife, Amaka Ina saying no. Convener, National Coordinator, Solution Ladies Movement of Nigeria, no.
We also like to welcome, ladies and gentlemen, the coordinator of Solution Vanguard, my own person, talking about our flavor. I salute you and welcome you. And then Ubufan, yes, United Women in United Business Women and Farmers Association of Nigeria, Ubufan, led by Honorable Nkiru Mwabo, because I know no. None. Ubufan for short.
If
Oh, yes.
Oka.
Igwe Capital. Golibe ladies for Soludo, led by Honorable Amarachi Obinwe Joseph. Amarachi Aina saying no. Again, Andy Golibe ladies for Soludo. Dalon.
Once again, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, may I acknowledge the presence of Comrade Amandia Neze Chukwuemeka Nyamabu, the State Coordinator, APGA Student Swing. Comrade Amandia Neze Chukwuemeka, and asking no, and thanks for all that you do.
All right, the Solution Youth Movement, they are here. And the convener is no less a man than Mr. Izuchukwu Okafor. Mr. Commissioner for Finance, we want to welcome you and your movement, Solution Youth Movement. We thank you and say God bless you for the great job you're doing for Anambra State.
Dr. Tochwo Biadi, around, please. Dr. Tochwo Biadi, the state youth leader of our party. Dr. Tochwo Biadi, please, let's see.
Lion Tony Uzigwe, the great one himself. Basuago, that's what we call you.
The Lion.
You a great man, Lion Tony. God bless you.
Shadrach Ainabatak Makene, High Chief Dr. Akaye Buongo, also Bubago Namichi, the senatorial aspirant of our great party, All Progressive Grand Alliance, Newi South.
Newi South Senatorial District. That is
North and South. Okay. Newi South.
Newi South Senatorial District.
Then all the members of All Progressive Grand Alliance here present. APGA! 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 Onyana Wanye! Go! We are here. We are here. We are here. Live and direct.
Ladies and gentlemen, Aina Choka Aina Bata Ezioyem Igualo Eliba Gwagu Igwe no Esibo mmadu ọ ga-abalị gị igwe ị ga-achịka nka igwe deme.
Oh, Galagidie, Wezi weka no bosio, Igwe Chiles Ogalanyangada, Ogalagidi, Nani Kenele, Igwe Chiles no, Wezi weka no bosio, Okuloka Igwe Chiles, Momwane Kenelome, Wezi weka, Elutego.
Aina Nabata, the mayor of Oka North local government area, my own mayor, talking about Honorable Thank God Anago. Mayor, your image, believer.
Aina Nabata Ochilozo na Nise Chief Christian Ezewoke Ochile, I say no.
Ezibonye party.
Nenonye party ayi. Chief Dr. Ebuka Ononkwo, Seahorse Oil and Gas Limited,
Madora,
and aspirants for Senate, Anambra South Senatorial Zone.
Biko aina nabata onye ndu ndị Igbo na Benin Republic. The Chief Ebuka Onunkwo, the MD/CEO of Seahorse Oil and Gas Limited. I am talking about a great man who is aspiring to represent the good people of Anambra South in the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, let's recognize and welcome the chairman of Nigerian Institute of Public Relations, NIPR, Anambra State Chapter, Professor Angela Mammo. Welcome. Once again, the mayor of Oka North local government area is in our midst. Talking about Honorable, thank God, welcome.
No. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Kannabata Nuza Puliche, a youth and student leader, by which I speak of Comrade Felix Machine Melo. He is the national president, National Union of Anambra State Students, NOAS. Comrade Felix Machine Melo, Aina Sige, no, Nuza Puliche.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome my own people, Anambra Patriots for Soludo. The state chairman is here, and is no less a man than Chief Ejiamatu. And the convener is also a great man in Anambra State. Talking about Surveyor SOB. Yes, on the Anambra Patriots for Soludo. No.
Nebainda Anambra, Kanyana Batanuza Police, Ochendo, Vanguard for Soludo, Onye Duta Feba, the state coordinator, by which I speak of Honorable Ebele, Onye Dum, Nono, Nuza Police.
Let's also welcome the mayor of Orumba South local government area, my namesake, Honorable Shadrach Azubike, and also the mayor of Idemili North local government area is also here. I am talking about no less a man than, yes, the Chief Stanley Walker Ochendo. Aina Sigin no.
Aina Nabata, I follow Special Advisor to His Excellency Political Dr. Alex Obiobolu. Aina Ekene Organiru Anambra. You're welcome.
Aina Nabataku, Nuza Police in a very special way. The Students' Union government of the Federal Polytechnic, Oko. Aina, as you know, of course, you are supporting this administration, and may God bless you. Flavor Kanye, you do wonders. You do wonders. Oh, flavor. This is the flavor of our time, the flavor of our client. Onyisimu, no, Nuza Police. Organiru Anambra.
Special advisor to Mr. Governor of Anambra State on political matters.
On political matters.
Dr. Alex Obiobolu. Organiru.
Organ.
No. Please, we want to crave our indulgence, please. Let no one come to the stage through the front entrance. If you want to say anything to us, go to the back and people will attend to you. We're here live on this great occasion.
The chairman of Baru local government is here live and direct. The mayor of Obaru local government and the Obaru people. Aina nabatu nasi unu na Igwe Apuga Chief Ben Obi. Barrister Sly is Okenwa Ifemba, the national chairman of our great party, Aikanekwe, and also the state chairman of our great party, Barrister Ifatu Obiokoye.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, may I most respectfully recognize the presence of His Royal Majesty Eze Charles Nkuma, CFR. Of course, he's most ably represented by His Royal Majesty, the Deputy Chairman of the Council of Traditional Rulers of Ebonyi State, His Royal Majesty Eze Cosmos N. Abu JP Enechi Ekuma, the fourth of Okosi Ohozara. You're welcome, Igwe. I ain't asking no news of politics.
Okay, but the second, we are welcoming His Royal Majesty Igwe Ben Isuchukwu Emeka.
Igwe ki Igwe.
Okay, but the second, Kemori, okay, but no. Omani Mariam, Chief Lawrence and Ibe. I ain't no.
No to account for distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I ain't His Royal Highness Eze Chibu Eze Chinedu Agbo Ogaba Edu, the third of his I ain't saying no. No Zapoliche. Chupu Goziegi. May God bless you for coming.
Biko Obone Park moto iniru S-Fit. Obone Park moto iniru S-Fit. Ogonogo uza anachi commission today. Obone Park moto eba. Kabaru jebu puye. Makada mama ogwa o. Biko nsobu di eba. Asine enwe tova. Ndi road safety. Neto moto ndi mmado. Biko kabaru je eba afo. Biko anya yo.
Anwe Yago Chief. Ekenenge.
Biko, we want to welcome, ladies and gentlemen, the Udenibo political vanguard, Anambra State, led by the convener and the state ESCO, Honorable Sir Chukwudi Umaba, and all the ESCO of the 21 local government areas in Anambra State. Yes, and the coordinators, please, you're welcome. Barrister Amaka Obenu Jumwa is a convener, United Ladies for Solution. We welcome you.
Yes, Nibani, what we have come for today is a very important occasion. And so we have in our midst very respected judges of the judiciary. Please permit me to recognize judges who are here seated amongst us. Honorable Justice O.M. Anyachebe, the Chief Judge of Anambra State. Aina Sege, no. You're most welcome. In like manner, Umochukwu, may I also acknowledge the very hallowed presence of Honorable Justice J.I. Mweze. Aina Sege, no. We also have in our midst Honorable Justice V.N. Awata. Aina Sege, no. You're most welcome. In our midst as well is Honorable Justice G.C. Anolode. Aina Sege, no. We have also Honorable Justice E.I. Ogu. Amongst us as well, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, is Honorable Justice A.O. Okuma. No Zapolice. We are most delighted to have you amongst us today. Amongst us as well, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, is Honorable Justice H.O. Also, we say a warm welcome to you. Honorable Justice S.N. Okeke, you are welcome. We have amongst us as well, Umochukwu, Honorable Justice O.A. Is it okay? As well as Honorable Justice J.U. Obiora. Netitiani, I'm well in the presence of Honorable Justice C.C. Oka. And of course, the last but not the least is His Honor, Chinyere Osi Okoye. I assume no Zapolice, may God continue to bless and keep you.
Thank you very much. Honorable Princess Chinwenna Bife, member representing Orumba South and North Federal Constituency, and also Dr. Mrs. Joma Awuzie Rector, Oko Polytechnic. I was yellow hera when Abatande Kumado High Chief Cosmas Aga Bo Obokanaba in Ekenei, Chetena Oboka, former local government chairman, Jikoka local government, and also chairman, Costco Construction Company Nigerian Limited. Aina Sege, no.
All right.
No. Obokanaba, Ezibo Mado.
Let's make welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Professor Reverend Father A.B.C. Cheboka, the Vicar General of Ekwobia Diocese, is here representing Cardinal Okbaleke, who is unavoidably absent in this event. We welcome you, Father. No.
Of course, Siri Joe.
We also like to welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Chief Ikechukwu Odide, the Chairman CEO, MJO Construction Limited.
Joe, you did not mention that Cardinal Opalek, of course, as we speak, is a pro. Doing the work he knows how to do best. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, please permit me to recognize in a very special way the presence of the Provost Anambra State College of Health Technology. He is most ably represented by the Dean of Students Affairs of the institution. And of course, he's not here alone. He is here with the students of the institution. We say warm welcome to you all and none. Thanks for supporting this administration.
Oh yes, CY Aneto, I can hear the PG. I doesn't know who. Dalo.
All right. If you look, ladies and gentlemen, for those of us who are not Igbos, who are not from this part of Nigeria, this is the cultural troupe, Anambra State Cultural Troupe, the award-winning cultural troupe, led by Comrade Obi Edochie, Obi Tex. They are coming to entertain us. If time permits us, they will be entertaining when Mr. President is here. That is, if time permits us. But they are coming to give us a tip of the iceberg to entertain us a little as we're preparing for the arrival of the first citizen of Nigeria, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu Jagaban. So, ladies and gentlemen, I also welcome Honorable Leo Chiemoka, the SSA to the Governor on Liaison, Anambra State Liaison Office, Lagos. We welcome you, sir.
Wakamuta soludo Talimwamba wani sobe Solution Anambra kanyine kwo Wakamuta soludo Solution abyago Solution abyago na Anambra Umu Anambra bidiendo Anye kwarawa soludo Chali wamba wani sobe kodulanyi we gabao Wanambara sinike naba nike Solution is here.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Comrade J.C. Mwabese. Reverend Blackman is the chairman, Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria. Return. Please, you're welcome, sir. Talking about Comrade J.C. Mwabese. Reverend Blackman, I am saying no.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Umu Chukwu, please permit me to most humbly acknowledge the presence of the convener, United Ladies, Anambra State, by which I speak of Barrister Amaka Obiajunwa. I am saying no, Nuzopoliche. In like manner, I also want to acknowledge the hallowed presence of Honorable Justice P.A.C. Obidigwe. He is a Chief Judge Emeritus. I am saying no, Nuzopoliche. May God continue to bless and keep you.
The person you just introduced is my godfather, the former Chief Judge of Anambra State. Honorable Justice PSC Obidigwe. I am saying no. We want to welcome, ladies and gentlemen, the members of the Healthy Living by Nonye Soludo. Healthy Living with Nonye Soludo. Please welcome all of you. This organization was founded by the First Lady of Anambra State, Dr. Nonye Soludo.
Yes.
I recognize Comrade Tochukwu Ifejika, Nigerian Association for Women, so Women in Journalists, Anambra State Chapter. Now watch, Comrade Tochukwu Ifejika, I recognize it, and also all the former political appointees. I recognize you know. Honorable Ibanugo, I can be non and Alekene, Kaina Ganiru, informer Nemela and Tata.
We want to welcome, ladies and gentlemen, an extraordinary Nigerian. Anambra State, an employer of labor, a special captain of industry. Talking about Ima Bishop Okonkwo, Obulisi Zulorono. Yes, the MD, CEO, and chairman of Ekulo Industries Limited. We welcome you and say thank you for joining us. Ima Bishop Okonkwo. No.
Obulisi Zulorono. Ima Bishop Okonkwo. The one I can Kenelu mo gene na nyikenele ogene ogene na mu kenele na chi eworuwo Soludo na-eme manya ka anyị ji bịa o ka anyị na-anọle o maka na Madi Bola Tinubu na-abịa o Jagabanu nke Nigeria na-abịa o onye ọbụla welute.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's make welcome and recognize in this very occasion the member representing the good people of Oyi and Ayamelum in the House of Representatives. Ladies and gentlemen, Iyom Mori Wacham Bikoina Sigit no. This one name no, and we will not leave out the MDCO of the Operation Clean and Healthy Anambra State or Chabrigade, Chief Honorable Celestine Anere Nabenyi.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Umuchukwu, may I acknowledge the hallowed presence of His Grace, Most Reverend Valerian Okeke, Metropolitan Archbishop of Onitsha, of course, who is most ably represented by Father Dr. George Ademike. You're welcome. In like manner, also, I want to most respectfully acknowledge the presence of Anambra Demand Soludo. You are here present, and of course, you are most ably led by your convener, Mr. Peter Azolibe. In the same vein, I want to acknowledge the presence of Solution Integrity Women of Nigeria, led by Honorable Chinyere Nweke.
Ladies and gentlemen, Obamani, Mayor of Onitsha South local government area, and then Honorable Anayo Ojiako, Mayor of Ihala local government area. We will not forget, ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Shadrach Azubike, my namesake.
Your namesake.
Who is the Mayor of Orumba South local government area. Ochendo.
Anambra Demand Soludo, Convener Mr. Peter Namde Azolibe, and also Coordinator Comrade Jennifer Eze Maduekwe, the Convener Asubeb Digital Teachers for Soludo, Dr. Vera Nwadinobi, Executive Chairman Asubeb, Dr. Vera Nwadinobi, Aine Kenei, Executive Chairman Asubeb. We salute you, Mommy. Chief Clem Chukwuka, Aikane Kenekwe, Ezibo Mado.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to make an important announcement, please. All music should stop. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please, I want to sound this as a note of warning. Please, if your vehicle, is parked behind us here, go and remove it now. No vehicle, no motor will be parked behind us. No motor will park inside here except that of the president and the governor. No motor will park in this compound. Please go and remove your vehicle now. Because they will remove the vehicle and destroy it. I am begging you, if your motor is parked there, go and remove it now. And now I want to make an appeal. If you're here and you don't have a seat, please sit on the stairs. Nobody will stand. Nobody will stand. Because if you don't have a seat, please go inside the podium and find somewhere and sit. Nobody will stand. Nobody will stand, ladies and gentlemen. I am begging.
Onwere onye ga-akwụ ọtọ na mbala ezi ebe a. Onwere onye ga-akwụ ọtọ na mbala ezi ebe a dịka esi nye ntụziaka. Onye ọbụla ga-anọ na podium kwụla ọtọ ma ọ nọla ana. Maka na ama na mmadụ kalịla akali. Mmadụ kalịla akali. Andọ iwe ya bụ. Wo bulisi zulora nine. Odogwo na anyị kenele. Ọ bụ na ịṅụọ pure water biko tinye na dustbin. Onwe dustbin anyị dobeche n'akụkụ, led by Aswama. ịṅụọ pure water ṅụọ bottle water lie ịgbata chingom biko tụnyela anyị ebe afọ na Anambra dị ọcha obodo dị ọcha ndị dị ọcha na anọdebe Chukwu nso ụmụnne m ndị ọrụ Anambra bịa o onye ọbụla do n'usoro nye aka ka anyị chazukọ n'udobe ebe ọcha onye ọbụla do ndị ọma ịṅụọ pure water tụnye ya ebe a na-ekpowu abịbịa ilie ebe a na tụnye ya ebe a na-ekpowu abịbịa ịṅụọ bottle water tụnye ya ebe a na-ekpowu abịbịa ka Anambra wee dị ọcha n'obodo ịdị ọcha bara isi ike onye na-adị ọcha na-anọdebe Chukwu nso ịkwụzie sanitation levy go ka obodo anyị wee dị ọcha maka na gọọmenti jide gị wee kpee gị ikpe ma tụọ gị nga onye ọbụla n'ụlọnụ solution abịago na Anambra.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have the honor and privilege of introducing and welcoming to this great occasion Festus Oshaba Onu, the Chairman CEO, Civil Engineering, Road Construction, Procurement, Maintenance, Oil Field Services, Equipment, Car Leasing of Ferrotex Construction Company Limited. Please, we welcome you. Thank you so much for being here. And also, ladies and gentlemen, Barrister Uju Kennedy,
Former minister. Ike Kubana. I fully, I nekene, I na singing no. I can aganiru nekene mmadu niile ọ bụ na anyị nwere ike icheta inwe ike ime ka anyị malụ ọ ga-adịkwa mkpa anyị nwee ike kene Honorable Ikenna Iegbu, anyị na-ekene Ike Kubana, Ike Kike, anyị etuo ya afa. Honorable Amaka Obi, anyị ka na-ekenekwe Iyom Oyiwo Bata. Oyiwo Bata.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome to this occasion the former Minister for Women Affairs, Barrister Uju Kennedy. We welcome you, ma. And then the Anambra State Executive Secretary, Primary Health Care, Mrs. Pharmacist Chisom Uchem is here. Please, if you want to write something that you give us to introduce here, make your writing clear, because some of the things are not very clear. It becomes difficult to pronounce. Thank you. Make your writings eligible. The CEO of Pichili Investigative is here, Ambassador Karen James. We welcome you.
Oh yes. All the 21 local government ABGA chairmen, non-eba, I recognize you, led by Professor Okwim Madekwe, Akwamaki Hiala, Classic, the chairman, Njikoka local government, In fact, all the 21 local government chairman of all Progressive Grand Alliance, I know, not you know, no. Then Shadrach Ina and Azo on Akokoye, for members of Anambra House of Assembly, led by the Deputy Speaker. Iga for Obuefi, Nebe, Bakanko, Ugeboka not. So recognize them.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome the members of the Anambra State House of Assembly that are here. Plenty of them. In fact, all of them are here. Because I know the 30 members of the Anambra State House of Assembly are here. All of them are here. My people, none. We want to welcome the Anambra State Solution Volunteer Force, led by the convener, Chief Sir Mike Osemene Nzakonobu. They are here.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I want to most respectfully acknowledge the presence of the MD UBA PLC, by which I speak of Mr. Oliver Alawoba. You're most welcome, sir. May God bless you. In like manner, we also have the regional manager of UBA, Mrs. Ifeyinwa Uno Boaga, and of course, all the management staff of UBA PLC. We say a very warm welcome to you. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, of course, as you very well know, that Mr. Governor places so much premium on technology. Okay, and so it's on that basis he has been developing that sector, the IT sector. I want to most respectfully acknowledge some folks who are seated to my left. They are called the Techies for Solution. The Techies for Solution, I know. You're most welcome. Of course, they are powered by Solution Innovation District. I know you're doing very well. Thank you very much. You're welcome.
Honorable Prince Chinwenna Buife, member representing Oruba North and South Federal Constituency. Mommy, you're welcome. And also our support group, Abga Fan Club, led by Honorable Obi Ajulu Mwoye. Obi Mwoye. I ne recognizing Ebi non and Alekene. No.
Omochukwu, please permit me to recognize the presence of Honorable Barrister Mrs. Vivian Okadibo. Vivian Akpambo Okadibo, I beg your pardon. A former member of the House of Representatives who did represent Oyi Federal Constituency. Sorry, House of Reps, I beg your pardon. You're welcome. We are pleased to have you. Also in our midst is Professor Nkechi Ikediugu. Professor Nkechi Ikediugu, who is the chairman PPSSC, Oka, by which I speak of the Post-Primary School Service Commission. You are welcome. Of course, you are the convener of Smart Teachers, now PPSSC. We say a warm welcome to you. Thanks for being here. Yes. Anambra, as you very well know, that our governor is passionate about developing all sectors of our state, on our empowering the youth. And it's on that basis I want to recognize somebody who has been empowered by Mr. Governor, but she hasn't stopped there. She has gone on to empower others and also uplift our economy. It is on this note I want to acknowledge the presence of Anambra Shoe. Anambra Shoe. Akaneme Akwoko. She is no less a person than Miss Nancy Ifoma Chidebe. She is the GMD of Nancy Shoecraft Nigeria Limited. Anambra Shoe I na second no because many email mo fushu no can we na manage do. You're welcome.
Oh yes. The MD Sports Commission, Honorable Patrick Onyedum, I fukwai I nekene Honorable Patrick Onyedum Eziki Fadigo I kenei the MD Anambra State Sports Commission. Ebo eji ebuago Ichaka Chief Titus Abudo Ebo I nekene Arike Wale Oji Wabuli isi zulora nine Wabuli isi zulora nine Odogwo nekenelome Na chi eworuwo Wana gachi wututu ebena kwa Wonya bune tetenula Akamuda soludo Chali mwamba wone mema Nyaka nyiji bialude Akamuda Wolu atu egwu na Anambra o Wolu atu egwu na anyị kenele odogwu onye ọ ga-adịlị mma Negheli anya na Anambra kibibe soludo na-eme o Chali nwamba wo jisi ike n'ọlụ onye na-eme ka eji wee mali ya Chali nwamba wo na-eme mma o solution abịago
ọzọ Chijọ ka ekenekwete gị
Wojide mondelimo Ochije na nyikenele
Monko
Ibane bagwa na raraki bagu nemeo Mani bagu jemile de Anambra Ifemba na nyikenele Barisasla yezo kenwao Namula mumu ekeneo Ekene kenege nuzo Ifemba na lekene o Wapuga sinike na banike Anagba na nenwa nguli Magana puga nemema Obode kwelugo
Yes Biko Anama Nabata Ndi Solution Vanguard Afro and of course the 21 local government coordinators of Solution Vanguard Unuzulezu we're not ever. And I'm asking you not to go. Of course, you are ably led by no less a man than a man who is powerful as whatever you can think of. I speak of Barrister Vin Ezaka Onokweba. And I'm asking no. Indeed, Afukulum State Coordinator Onu Flavor Nkanye Chukwugoziegi. Whenever I see you, I know that big things are going. You're most welcome.
Chief Cosmas Gaboy. Chief Cosmas Gabon Kenelome Obokana ba manway Obokana ba munena dinamodo wona mu kenele Obokana ba odogwo na nyi kenele nwa Gaboy Honorable Jabli Woye, Mamu, Obiajulu Nani Kenele, Wobiajulu Woye, one Modowo. Honorable Obiajulu Woye, I nekene. I recognize the barrister Ashan Nabife. Oh, imagine one Nabive. Barrister Ashan one Nabive, one Modo one Ganelame. Where we Ashan one Nabive. Ashan Nabife. Barrister Ide Kenegabinona. I salute you with all humility. No.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I want to, at this juncture, acknowledge a sound legal man who is in our midst. I speak of Barrister Bona Orakwe, who is the chairman, Nigerian Bar Association, Anambra State. Anyina again, no, in a very special way. Of course, your presence here does show that Nifenine Anambra State government name na no solo or nice on you. Thank you very much. In like manner, may I also acknowledge the presence of a special comrade, the youth leader of Astok, Comrade Ken Okoli, I believe. And I'm making it in a very special way. In the same vein, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I want to acknowledge the presence of Yoruba Staff Association, YOSA, okay, Federal Polytechnic, Oko, Anambra State. You are led here by Pastor Adebisi Julius, chairman of your association. We say a very warm welcome to you and thanks for making our time to be here with us now this August occasion.
All right. Onwelu nnekwu igwe ọkwa aka m n'ebe a ma mara. Wezedike ukwuru kingdom na anyị kenele egwe chileze ọgaranya ngada ọgaranya chieze ọma naanị igbe ego Wezedike nukwuru mmanwụ wobole nwu ya nwune obole nwe mma na-ebulokwu odogwo na-ekenelume ọkigbo nweze lakpọ kenelugo igwe chileze ọgaranya ngada na chi eweruo.
Anyị na-anabatakwa n'ụzọ pụrụ iche Chief Honorable Dominic Ezebuenyi, the Chairman, National Union of Road Transport Workers, Anambra State. Anyị na-asị gị nnọọ ebe ọ bụ na anyị fụ national anyị ma na nnukwu ife ga-eme. N'otu aka akwa, may I acknowledge the presence of Ichie Charles Nweke, Gingwabu Secretary, National Union of Road Transport Workers, Anambra State. I na-asị unu nnọọ n'ụzọ pụrụ iche Chukwu gọzie unu.
Let's also welcome a great Onyanambra, an extraordinary Nigerian, High Chief Christopher Ndubisi. Ikenga Umawolo. No. We say welcome to you because you're a great man. Thank you so much. Ikenga Umawolo. I na second no. We also like to welcome Honorable or former Samuel Akanisi, essay to the Governor on Strategic Planning and Execution, Convener, Herocos, Heralds of Solution Agenda. Because declare HOSA Initiative, we welcome you. We also like to welcome Honorable Engineer Emeka Okonkwo, Conti Complete, MD Atma, and Dunukofia for Soludo. He is the convener. Please, we welcome you. Conti Complete. No.
Ikenga mawulu nekenelome ikenga nwokete alusi neju ka ikenga manwe ikenga mawulu gino ye nazo hoganigwe ikenga nekenelome sakusari owu magana amadoriliano ikenga mawulu akwagisi eza wulu jebe niru go kenwe na mao ikenga nanyi kenele aluluzo dilora nine Ikenga mawulu odogwo na anyị kenele na chi eweruwo ọzọ katapila na Ọkịja anyị na-ekene High Chief Ejison, CEO Ejison Oil and Gas, ọzọ katapila anyị etuo gaba. High Chief Dr. Christopher Ndubisi, Ikenga mwawula anyị etugo gaba. Si arike ka ọ na-awalaga ọjị ọwa n'ụtụtụ ya wa na ehihie wale na anyasị.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there is a man that is joining us now. This man is a man of valor, a man of immense character, an entrepreneur extraordinary. Onye nke anyị ezigbo nwa afọ Chief Allen Onyema, the MDCO of Air Peace. Please put your hands together for Nwafo as we welcome him to this great occasion. And also, the member representing the good people of Ihala in the House of Representatives, Right Honorable Pascal Abodike Milioma, we welcome you, and also an aspirant to become the senator that will represent the good people of Anambra South in the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We welcome you and say thank you for joining us.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Anambra, Anya Anagolu. Of course, we await the arrival of Mr. President and then indeed the governor of Anambra State for this event to commence in earnest. But while we do so, we continue to acknowledge distinguished guests who are seated already. Please permit me at this juncture to acknowledge the presence of Mrs. Pamela Shodiko. Mrs. Pamela Shodiko is the Executive Director, South Fidelity Bank PLC. Of course, it is my belief that the presence of financial institutions here today is a testament to the fact that the Anambra State government, led by our indefatigable, indomitable, and inimitable governor, Professor Chukwuma Charles Soludo, is one that manages finances as it should be. And that is the reason you are here to support this program. We say a warm welcome to you, Mrs. Pamela Shodiko. In like manner, I also wish to acknowledge the presence of the zonal head, Zenith Bank, Anambra Zone. Of course, you are here with staff of your bank to show support and identify with Anambra now this auspicious moment and occasion. We say a warm welcome to you. Anambra, we have a very special man in our midst. We have a very special man in our midst. In more ways than one. Of course, I speak of the convener, Soludo Solution Movement, SSM. Everywhere I go, enough solution movement. In fact, at some point, I was beginning to ask, was in the Anambra Nine, so now Soludo Solution Movement. I speak of no less a man than the convener of this movement, who Chief Jude Omonnakwe, in on a Titianye and Odomanya, that your presence here means a lot, both for Mr. Governor and for Anambra. And I say no in a very special way. May God bless you. Moving on, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Biko, I have been asked to announce that somebody has lost his keys, right? Somebody has lost his keys, so that if you have, please check at the gate. It's been found, okay? You go there and meet with the security operatives there. Ka enyegia ife nehu bono nwel key fule fu achotala biko na gate, so that obu no nwel onye tufu kinya ije na gate and then you go get it. N'otu aka akwa aka na ayo na ndị paaki motofa n'ụzọ ebe a ngwala unu na Mr. President ga park. Biko, please do well to go move your vehicles. Do well to go move your vehicles. Thank you. Yes. Still acknowledging the very presence of Chief Jude Omonakwe, the convener, Soludo Solution Movement. I can ask again, no, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I also want to most respectfully acknowledge the presence of the Nigerian Union of Petroleum and Gas Workers, Nupeng, Anambra State. You are here ably represented by Comrade Izu Ongoka, the chairman, and of course, your entourage. I no, thanks for being here and for supporting what we do. In like manner, I want to acknowledge also the presence of the Secretary of Nupenga, Anambra State, Comrade Prince Nzube Ezechukwu. And I'm saying no. We are glad to have you.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, may I have the honor and privilege of introducing and welcoming to this great occasion an Amazon, a woman of substance, a leader of our people, Adeze Wanyeji Ejemba, distinguished Senator Stella Adeze Odua, Omuobaru, two-time senator that represented the good people of Anambra North in the red chambers of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Adeze, Aina Sigin no. Ezibonwanyi, Oga Adeliginamma, continue to shine because we are star. Welcome to this great event. Thank you.
All right. And then moving on, may we announce once again that there will be no one standing when this event commences proper. So that we plead with those of you who are seated on the red seats, okay, sitting directly opposite us, to please find somewhere to sit. The arrangement is that no one stands, especially in that arm of the facility. So please find somewhere to sit. If you can find a seat there, please check elsewhere. All right? It's a very important announcement. Bikono. Na achoro ko onye obuna kwuoto, especially neba enwere oche red, chelanyiru. Bikono. Find a seat somewhere else. If there's no empty seat anymore there, which you can use. Please find a seat elsewhere. Bikono.
We want to welcome to this great event Honorable Carmen Chuks S. Obonna, Anambra State Coordinator, Soludo Believers Movement. Carmen, we thank you for joining us. Now, Ezuzu the second is here.
Ezuzu Nkem.
The Obi of Oka. And it may interest you to know that Ezuzu conferred a title on the president when the president was the governor of Lagos State. Oh, Dembana Ikulia, Ezuzu Echigo, Asiwaju, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, echichi mgbe ọ ka bụ gọvanọ Lagos steeti. Eze ụzọ anyị na-ekene gị na-asị gị nnukwu nnọọ. Anyị ma nọ na be gị ka anyị nọ, mana anyị na-asịkwu gị nnọọ na be gị maka na ọsọ onye ala amara na nwanne ewe ọbịa. Eze ụzọ deje.
Ayiwo.
Eze ụzọ deme.
Wezuzu Igwe Chileze ọgaranya ngada ezuzu Igwe kipụtara na anyị kenele ezuzu mmanwụ ọgaranya Chieze ọma naanị igbe ego Chief Joseph Chukwuka na anyị kenele oge na-adazi mmanwụ ogene mụ na na-adị mma ogene na anyị kenele na chi eweruo wezu meri niile Igwe Chileze mmanwụ nwoke bụ mweri nwoke teghete oke bụ na anyị kenele mmanwụ Honorable Uzoma Leo na anyị kenele Honorable Uzoma abụghị na onye na-azọ amaka milion magazi na akịka dị na nri ya Uzoma na anyị kenele dalo
Ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome a friend, a brother, and a great man, a legislator. He represented the good people of Onitsha South 1 in the Anambra State House of Assembly. Ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Uzoma Eli, Honorable Aina Sigin No, thank you so much for joining us in this celebration of welcoming Mr. President to Anambra State. Reverend Father Professor Umezingwa, the Vice Chancellor of Peter University, Achina One, who welcome you.
Chief Christian Nwafọ Idaba na anyị kenele odogwu onye ọ ga-adịle mma ide na anyị kenele Opaska nwa Agbọdike miliọma na amị mkpụlọma miliọma na anyị kenele nwoke teghete Pascal, Honorable Pascal Agbọdike, I kenele, we recognize you.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this juncture, I will crave our indulgence to settle down because we are about to play the documentary of the giant strides of Mr. Governor of Anambra State. We want everybody to be attentive and watch the documentary as it plays. So, ladies and gentlemen, relax as we watch the documentary. Remember, this event is beamed live by Arise News Television, Channels Television, TVC Television, and NTA, and then our own ABS. So please relax as we watch the documentary. Thank you.
You can interrupt me and introduce person. Not
because I like it too boring. Look at no look at the government. Unfortunately, because it will help.
Because I recognize Honorable Barrister Mrs. Vivian Abambo Okadibo.
Today, we reflect on Governor Soludo's 3 years in office, a period defined as revolutionary with audacious reforms, innovation. Anambra on the rise. Soludo's 3 years journey of outstanding achievements and transformational leadership.
I, Charles Tukuma Soludo, do solemnly swear, do solemnly
In March 2022, Professor Chukuma Charles Soludo, CFR, became the democratically elected governor of Anambra State. Upon taking his oath of office with his deputy, Dr. Onyekachuku Ibezim, he pledged to initiate a transformative era characterized by economic growth, enhanced security, and significant infrastructural development. Today, we reflect on Governor Soludo's 3 years in office, a period defined as revolutionary with audacious reforms, innovative policies, and a steadfast commitment to the people of Anambra State. The governor came prepared for the job the Anambra employed him for.
Can you pause it? Biko,
When Soludo took up,
please pause. Thank you. Ndị be anyị nọ ịma na mgbe ụfọdụ anụ arụ na anụnarị ntị n'ife ọ bụ na ekwu anụrọ ọ na-enye nsogbu. I want to beg us, on no account should anybody be standing, including the VIP. Nobody should stand. Go and take a seat. Nodani, before they get violent with you. Sit down. If you don't have seat, find somewhere else. Everybody Nodani. Especially na VIP. Onye ọbụla Nodani. Ọbụna ị nwere oche pụta na VIP stand. Ije na green or blue Nodani. Onye ọbụla akwụkwọ ọtọ nọdụ naanị. If you're malhandled, akamadria. Nobody should stand, especially in a VIP. India kunasu, jenu nodani. Open go and find seat somewhere. If you don't have a seat, go and look for seats somewhere. We are begging you now. We are pleading with you now before it is too late. Please go and sit down. Nobody should stand. We are pleading with you. Nobody should stand. We are begging you.
There were enormous challenges he met on ground. The state was nearly insolvent, with inadequate infrastructure and escalating security concerns. With clear determination, he envisioned transforming Anambra into a livable, prosperous, smart mega city, a desirable place to live, learn, invest, work, relax, and enjoy. Guided by the 3 documents, including the People's Manifesto, the Anambra Vision 2070, and the Transition Committee Report document, as well as the philosophy of one state, one people, one agenda, he envisions for Anambra to become a hub of sustainable prosperity in Africa, where individuals who choose to live outside of Anambra will do that by choice and not under duress or due to lack of opportunities. Because of the potential and strategic location of Anambra State, Governor Soludo envisioned a state like Dubai, positioned as a commercial, logistics, and entertainment tourism destination, and Africa's tech and industrial hub like Silicon Valley. By optimally mining its human capital, which is Anambra's most important resource, like Taiwan. Anambra is about the size of Dubai in landmass and has very little natural resources like Taiwan.
Thank you. Pause, please.
But with a highly enterprising population.
Please. Ndị be anyị, onye na-abịa ebe a tata bụ Mr. President. He is the #1 citizen of Nigeria, and we have to comport ourselves. I want to plead. I want to beg. I want to beg for the opting time. Let's take our seats. Ọ bụ na ị nwere oche na VIP and ndị akwụ n'azụ, go and find somewhere and sit down. Especially here. Onye ọbụla nọ na VIP akwụ ọtọ, jee nọdụ anị. to avoid embarrassment. Jenodani. I am talking, nobody is listening.
Especially at the VIP section, especially here.
The security people say they don't want anybody standing. Nobody should stand. Nobody should stand. Bikonu, bikonu. Now, this motor will be crushed. This motor will be destroyed if you don't go and remove it. Anambra State Fire Service. Anambra State Fire Service Vehicle, AN 47BOI. Anambra State Fire Service, AN 47BOI. Go and remove that vehicle. ABC 961 CP, Lexus Jeep. They are parked on the road. They are parked on the road. No motor will park on that road. I repeat, ABC 761 CP, Lexus Jeep. Go and remove your vehicle. Let me repeat again. AN 47BOI, Anambra State Fire Service Vehicle. And then ABC 761 CP, Lexus Jeep. Do not say, I did not tell you. Ndika Kwotona VIP. Do not say, I did not warn you. I am telling you, when it will happen, maybe you will not have a second chance. So I'm begging you now, take your seat. Or you find somewhere else and sit down. Thank you and God bless you. Please, the documentary continues.
To those local government areas. To tackle insecurity headlong, he established a Ministry of Homeland Affairs, the first of its kind, appointed 2 special advisors on security and community security, respectively, and the formation of a special joint task force led to the dismantling of over 60 criminal camps, significantly curbing criminal activities. Additionally, the creation of 7 forward operating bases in Ehiala and Orumba South local government areas. The passage of the Homeland Security Law 2025, which introduced a new security outfit, Agune Chemba, a centralized emergency state call center, 5111, and the acquisition of over 200 modern security vehicles, along with 2,000 trained security personnel, Agune Chemba, have all reinforced crime prevention, intelligence gathering, and law enforcement efforts. This comprehensive strategy aims to protect communities against threats such as robbery and kidnapping. Governor Soludo also took decisive actions against touting through the creation of the Special Anti-Touting Squad, SASA, effectively restoring order in markets and motor parks, thereby improving conditions for traders and travelers. The judiciary has also undergone a digital transformation, introducing virtual hearings, e-filing, and digitized legal processes, making justice more accessible and efficient. With solar power Implemented in 30 courtrooms, the judicial system operates seamlessly without interruptions from power shortages. Moreover, the establishment of small claims courts and multi-door courthouses, as well as Nigeria's first Bureau of Missing Persons, marks significant strides made under the Soludo's administration, enhancing access to justice. Infrastructure and economic transformation. To lay the foundation for ADTS, Governor Soludo embarked on an audacious infrastructure and economic transformation, with his administration currently overseeing the award of 746 kilometers of high-quality roads in 34 months, interconnecting the entire local government areas of the state with an impressive 462 kilometers already completed with stone base and cement stabilization, averaging 12 kilometers of roads per month with erosion control measures. Anambra has never seen such roads before. Under the Operation Zero Potholes initiative, an additional 648 kilometers of roads were completed, including the failed portions of federal roads, especially Onisha-Owerri Road. The operation is ongoing in 2025. Other signature projects of the administration include the construction of iconic infrastructures like the Ekulobia flyover, the 68 kilometers Amuobia to Ekulobia to Uga Road, the 72 kilometers Agulu to Nnobi to Nnewi Road, and the Ozubulu to Okija dual carriageway, as well as the introduction of a modern bus terminal, which are unprecedented infrastructural developments in the state's history. Quite frankly, many states have multiple times the resources available to Governor Soludo, but were not able to achieve half of what this government has achieved. The dualization efforts on all Trunk A roads across the state is part of Soludo's drive to build for future generations. The revitalized Anambra Road Traffic Management Agency, alongside improved traffic management measures, has notably alleviated congestion. These efforts have opened up economic opportunities, promoted trade, connected forgotten places that had never seen a tarred road before, fostered rural development, and positioned Anambra as the most connected and business-friendly state in southeast Nigeria. Travel times have drastically reduced. Journeys that once took over 2 hours are now completed in under 30 minutes, thanks to Governor Soludo for his revolution in road infrastructure. Governor Soludo's administration has delivered a comprehensive transportation master plan, including plans for rail and water transport, with the state set to have a new government house and governor's lodge for the first time in 34 years. The world-class, eco-friendly, tech-driven mini-city government house and governor's lodge comprises new government house and secretariat, governor's lodge, deputy governor's complex, 1,050-seater amphitheater, 1,000-seater banquet hall, a presidential lodge, 28 other ancillary buildings, and State House Hospital. Since creation, Anambra's seat of power had been in 2 different makeshift environments outside the state capital. This audacious project has earned Governor Soludo the name Jinx Breaker. Key infrastructure advancements include expanding and doubling the capacity of the Dr. Alex Ekweme Square and completing new facilities such as a 17-unit building at the Commissioner's Quarters and a revamped House of Assembly in Awka, amongst others. The establishment of the Solution Fund City in Awka marks a transformative venture in elevating Anambra's leisure and entertainment offerings. Anambra has been transformed from a departure lounge to a destination. Water scarcity has also been addressed with revitalized schemes providing clean and reliable water to urban and rural populations after decades of ineffective projects. Rehabilitation efforts have focused on major urban water sources, ensuring that Anambra's residents finally have access to essential resources. Furthermore, major projects targeting erosion control have been executed in communities like Ebenato, Nobi, and Ezioko, safeguarding against environmental disasters. Two new transformative cities, Oka 2.0 and Onisha 2.0, are underway, significantly impacting Anambra's economy and urban landscape, including a logistics hub in Onisha to facilitate regional commerce. In a bold initiative for sustainable energy, Soludo has converted 30,000 diesel streetlights to solar, installed an additional 1,000 solar lights, and aims for 10,000 new units to illuminate the state, bolster security, and stimulate nighttime economic activities. To enhance firefighting capabilities, existing trucks have been refurbished and fire stations equipped with reliable water sources, resulting in a 27% reduction in fire incidents due to faster response times. Governor Soludo's economic transformation agenda has sparked significant growth. His reforms aimed at improving the ease of doing business (EODB) have positioned Anambra 7th among the 36 states and FCT, topping the charts as number 1 in the southern part of the country. In order to relieve the Michael Okpara revolution, he is committed to establishing Anambra as an agro-industrial powerhouse with plans to plant 10 million economic trees over 6 years. The government has distributed over 2.6 million improved palm and coconut seedlings to 142,000 households and included various trees increasingly becoming rare, such as breadfruit, okwa, bitter kola, akwelu, pawpaw, as part of broader agricultural initiatives. Over time, this is projected to sustainably eliminate poverty in participating households. Revitalizing the Ifito-Ogwari irrigation system is contributing to year-round rice cultivation on 10,000 hectares, enhancing food supply and job opportunities. Governor Soludo is spearheading the development of a world-class mixed-use industrial city, promoting sectors such as pharmaceuticals, automotive manufacturing, and agro-processing. Anambra is emerging as a pharmaceutical hub with the construction of the Oba Pharmaceutical Central Distribution Center, poised to become the largest drug distribution facility in Africa. With a commitment to diversifying its economy, the Soludo administration is also focusing on resource development, including kaolin processing and natural gas production, leveraging Anambra's vast mineral wealth. The annual Anambra Investment Summit has attracted significant investments, leading to multi-billion naira MOUs across various sectors, initiatives that are driving economic expansion and job creation. Moreover, land administration has improved, with over 2,600 land certificates issued promptly, streamlining the process for property owners. The Soludo government established the Anambra State Geographic Information System, ANAMGIS, a deployment of a digitally enabled land administration process that has made it easy to achieve land transfer of title within 72 hours, unlike in the past when it used to take months to secure. Human capital and social agenda. The quality of education in a society is measured by the quality of its public education system. The Soludo administration came in and discovered a huge gap where public education was abandoned and operating below par. Recognizing that human capital is Anambra's greatest asset and the need to mine it for sustainable development like Taiwan, Soludo's administration prioritized education. Implementation of free and quality education in public schools has resulted in a 27.05% boost in enrollment into public primary schools and 10.36% in public secondary schools, bringing Anambra's out-of-school rate down to just 2.9%, the lowest in the country. The goal is to drive it down to zero. This is one of Soludo's ideas of sustainable neo-welfarism and progressivism, leaving no one behind. In response to teacher shortage, 8,115 new teachers drawn from across 18 states of the Federation were hired through a transparent, merit-based selection process, affirming the administration's commitment to educational progress and ending the era of schools without teachers. Digital learning initiatives have been introduced alongside significant investments in refurbishing and constructing schools, particularly in underserved areas. Soludo's government is upgrading 22 public schools to smart institutions, enhancing the learning environment. Community partnerships have fostered educational development with significant financial support directed to those returned mission schools and new educational projects across the state. 1.42 billion naira grants have been given to returned mission schools in the state and 700 million naira for mission tertiary institutions, totaling 2.2 billion naira as of 2023. For the first time in the history of the state, schools owned by Pentecostal churches also received government grants and funds, thereby promoting inclusivity. Anambra leads in healthcare as a regional and national champion. Governor Soludo's administration has focused on accessibility and quality, recruiting 1,000 medical professionals and nurses to address personnel shortages and end the era of hospitals without doctors and nurses. Soludo's free antenatal care and delivery services have led to a dramatic increase in the number of women delivering in public hospitals, including over 344 successful cesarean section operations. So far, 102,603 women have accessed care in public health facilities with zero maternal mortality, making Anambra the second lowest under 5 infant mortality rate state after Lagos. This also portends more money in the pockets of Ndi Anambra. Apart from upgrading the existing general hospitals, Soludo's government has built and equipped 5 brand new general hospitals, with 4 completed and 1 ongoing. The striking thing about this initiative is that all the hospitals are in the North Senatorial Zone, where there is the greatest need, none in the Southern Zone from where the governor hails. This clearly projects the present administration as one that is intentionally building a compassionate society driven by empathy for the poor and forgotten segments of Anambra. To enhance primary health care, 326 centers are being upgraded and equipped with essential resources, including solar power and telemedicine capabilities for remote consultations. Anambra is building a historic trauma center at Chukwuemeka Odumegu Ojukwu University Teaching Hospital. Soludo's administration has intentionally developed a sustainable youth empowerment program like the revered Igbo apprenticeship system. The One Youth, Two Skills program is promoting entrepreneurship. 5,000 young people have been trained and empowered in the first phase, with the option of additional funding for business ventures. An additional 8,700 youths are currently undergoing training. Indeed, this is neo-welfarism in action, empowering the youth in a sustainable manner. The establishment of the Solution Innovation District, similar to America's Silicon Valley, aims to foster a hub for technology startups while collaborating with institutions like Microsoft and Woodlab to train over 20,000 youths, impacted about 80,000 young minds with tech-driven initiatives such as Code Anambra Program, Level Up Anambra, and SID Teens Camp, which has contributed to enhancing digital skills among youths. Anambra is also advancing digital infrastructure with a 2,000-kilometer fiber optic last-mile connectivity project with 650 kilometers already laid at zero cost for right-of-way, positioning the state for seamless digital integration. Governance and the new value system. By driving towards the new Onye Anambra, founded on what the people are known for, which includes hard work, enterprise, and integrity, Governor Soludo is intentionally building from transactional governance infrastructure to transformational governance structure with extreme prudence. His government emphasizes delivering greater value for money, committing to financial transparency and extreme prudence. He has made investments and is achieving remarkable outcomes while spending only 65% of the funds that was available to a prior administration in 2013 alone in 2022, 2023, and 2024. A focus on capital projects, 63% in 2023, increasing to 77% in 2024 and 2025, demonstrates a prioritization of sustainable development over consumption. With careful financial management, Governor Soludo has maintained a debt-free governance model, rejecting opportunities to borrow funds. The Soludo government has significantly improved revenue generation from an average of 2.6 billion naira in 2022 to an average of 3.6 billion naira in 2025, representing more than 38% increase. Under Soludo's leadership, governance costs have been reduced by over 80%. For example, his administration met a situation where 137 million naira was spent monthly as facility management, cleaning government offices. It was pruned down to 11 million naira, saving 4 billion in 3 years. This is just one of many instances. His administration has equally provided civil service improvements, including salary increases and timely pension payments. Environment. From the outset, Governor Soludo recognized the environmental challenges facing Anambra, particularly issues of waste management and severe erosion. His administration declared an environmental state of emergency, implementing comprehensive cleanup and renovation efforts. The creation of the Urban Regeneration Council aims to tackle urban chaos, beautifying cities by addressing shanty developments, enhancing public spaces, and improving drainage systems. This has increasingly led to improved aesthetics and health for the people. Okpoko, the most despicable urban slum in the country, has been transformed into New Haven, as the people now call it, with tarred roads, pipe-borne water, general hospitals, street lights, free education, free antenatal and delivery services. The next big step, road ahead. The Soludo-led government will continue to consolidate and expand existing programs and policies across all sectors. The following and more will form Governor Soludo's administration's thrust and focus in the coming days, weeks, and months. The Anambra Mixed Use Industrial City, AMIC, presents a compelling opportunity for investors to engage with the expanding industrial and manufacturing sectors. It provides incentives for setting up manufacturing facilities, warehouses, and logistics hubs. Meanwhile, the Oka and Onitsha new cities developments are focused on creating vibrant commercial logistics hubs and residential spaces, tech parks, and hospitality centers, all designed with smart city principles in mind. The Solution Innovation District (SID) also encourages investment in technology, education, and real estate, aiming to foster an innovative and technology-friendly environment. Upcoming Oka Marriott Hotel is set to serve both business and leisure travelers, providing premium accommodation, dining options, wellness facilities, and business amenities. The hotel, which will be to Anambra what Transcorp Hotel is to Abuja, will signpost the development of the new Oka. With the Anambra State Electricity Policy and Anambra State Integrated Resource Planning IR report in place, as well as Anambra State Electricity Bill passed into law, the next big agenda is the unveiling of the Anambra State Electricity Market. The unique thing about this is that the market will be private sector driven. The state will handle the regulatory and policy matters, while private investors are encouraged to come into the state and play in the various energy value chains, including the generation, transmission, distribution, among others. To ensure that Anambra actively participate in the development of their homeland, the Anambra State government is introducing a public-private community partnership initiative called Soludozie Anambra. This platform will enable Anambra to engage in community development through a crowdfunding approach. The process will both be engaging and transparent. This initiative is set for launching in May. Watch out. Furthermore, the state is advancing several infrastructural projects, including the intra-city rail transport system and port development, which hold potentials for investors in infrastructure, technology services, and public-private partnerships. Additionally, the development of new markets, especially the Onitsha main market, and the offer of existing ones offer prospects for modern infrastructure upgrades, emphasizing digital transactions, green energy solutions, and improved waste management practices. To enthrone smart education, the SID 1 Million Digital Tribe Initiative and Startup Ecosystem is already on course, as well as the new tertiary education ecosystem, tech and leadership, finishing schools, new University of Education, Smart Nursing College. The Comprehensive Cancer Oncology Diagnostics and Treatment Center is coming up, while the full potential of Ogbunike Cave, Owere Zukalia Waterfalls, and Agbulu Lake will be unlocked. City planning and urban regeneration efforts will be deepened as well, while Anambra Student Bursary Scheme and Smart Farms Sustainable Livelihoods Initiative will be mainstreamed. Even for the fiercest critic, Governor Chukwuma Charles Soludo has not only been a reformer, a builder, and a jinx breaker, but a revolutionist with an audacious visionary power never seen before. And as Governor Soludo would say, Anambra, and indeed the world, ain't seen nothing yet. The Soludo revolution continues. As Governor Chukwuma Soludo's term progresses, he envisions Anambra as a shining example of progress and hope in Nigeria, upholding its commitment to inclusivity, transparency, and accountability. For his outstanding contributions and achievements, Soludo has been honored with numerous awards, including Governor of the Year accolades and recognition for infrastructure development and fiscal responsibility. Some of the awards include Son Governor of the Year Award, 2024. Vanguard Good Governance Award 2024. Champion Newspapers Governor of the Year on Infrastructure and Development 2023. Daily Independent Governor of the Year Urban Renewal 2024. Leadership Scorecard Magazine Democracy Governor of the Year 2024. Wave Publishers Limited Africa Achievers Gold Award 2024. New National Star Newspaper Man of the Year Award 2024. Primary Healthcare Leadership Award Regional and National Champion 2024. The Pharmaceutical Society Nigeria Personality of the Year Award 2024. Icon of Transformation 2024 by Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria. Award of Ambassador of Nursing 2024 by the National Association of Nigerian Nurses and Midwives, Anambra State Council. Best Supporting MSME Governor in Southeast Nigeria 2024 by SMEDAN. Dr. Michael Opara Leadership Prize Award 2024. Best State in Digital Technology Development 2023. Best State in Digital Infrastructure Technology Development 2023. National Daily Award of Excellence Most Outstanding Innovative Leadership Award 2022. Award of Excellence in recognition of his contribution to uplifting education in quality leadership 2023 by Christopher University, Mowe. Grand Pillar of Moral Education Award 2023, Chaplain Corps Policing Explorers Chapel. Nigeria Broadband Alliance for Nigeria NBAN Broadband Infrastructure Excellence Award 2025. Father of Ecumenism 2023 by Christian Council of Nigeria. Ranked number 1 in Nigeria for fiscal transparency 2023. Ranked number 3 in Nigeria for fiscal sustainability 2024.
Please pause.
The judge.
Biko, it seems that people don't want to hear what we are saying. All the people standing at the back there, please leave. Both the press people, both the press, everyone standing at the back there, leave. Leave that place now. Those leaning on the wall, leaning on the rails, leave that place now. Monday press. Be you a pressman, be you anything, please leave. Leave that place. Including this side. Those standing by my left, leave that place. Nobody should stand. Nobody should stand. Leave that place now.
You see, sorry, please, it may be important to have us know that the reason we keep announcing this is that you may be manhandled when this event commences proper. Okay? That is why we humbly request that you, at this point, look for a place to sit. Even if you must stand, it can't be here. So, biko na yo kain na yo.
Honorable Ezekiel Nwokoye.
Easy.
SSA to the governor on political matters.
All of my brother.
So we welcome you. Let's welcome.
Ojelibo.
Yes. Distinguished Senator.
High Chief.
High Chief. Ndi. Ben. Obi. Ojelibo.
Okuzu nabazi igwe.
Okuzu nabali igwe.
I na say no.
Yes. And again, Chief Mrs. Josephine Nwogo Aneni, former Minister for Women Affairs, Federal Republic of Nigeria, Aina Sigin No. Ade Zaka.
You're welcome, ma'am.
No.
May God bless you.
Aina Nabata Yuno Bosin Ketatana Sigi. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for what you're doing for Nigeria and Anambra State.
We recognize your presence.
No, thank you so much for being here.
And for all of the support that you've been given to Mr. Governor. We recognize all that and we appreciate you. You're welcome, sir. Yes, and it's also important na ezuzu oke kenekwe ngozo onwa nwoke. Na shige no. Be ezuzu the second. Otijo oka ozo otijo oka shigum kenege ni ana shige no n'ụzọ fụlụ iche. No.
No to aka, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome. Onye ndosi nwa Chinemele ife. Honorable Chief Ferdinand Dosie Nwankwo, former member, House of Representatives that represented Njikoka, Dunukofia and Ocha constituency, federal constituency, Aina Segidalo. Onye ndosi nwa Chinemele even no. We salute you and welcome you. Esibo Mado. Don't worry. Don't worry. Onye ndosi Shadrach na Sigi, don't worry. Don't worry. Now, I confess your dalawo.
Ayobo.
I na Sigi dalawo.
Asatu youth ana meke nono. Nda Asatu youth ana meke nono. We na ayokwanu bikono. Onwele nda Asatu youth kwụ ọtọ n'azụ. Bikono. Anyị si na ya chọrọ ka ndị mmadụ kwụrụ ọtọ, especially na this side of the arena. Bikono. Ọbọkwa na ọsọ ndị Asatu youth na ebe a, mana afọ m ndị Asatu youth. Bikono. Nọdụ naanị. Ọ bụ na onwere ebe unu ga-anọ ebe a, please check elsewhere. Bikono. So that people are not manhandled. Ayoka ayolun. Thank you.
Because what you're seeing now will not be what you will see when the president arrives. I am telling you, you will not believe me until it starts happening. Don't stand there. Leave that place and find a place and take a seat. Please.
Bikono. And also there are still some persons standing to the left. Behind Bikono, please.
Let me welcome my brother to this great occasion. This is a brother of mine, Chief Honorable Romanus C. Ogugwa, President Initiative for Unity, Peace and Development, Anambra State, all the way from Ayamelum local government area. My brother, Biko, we welcome you and say thank you for joining us.
Honorable Sir of the American Majority Leader, Anambra House of Assembly. Chairman of Homeland. Member representing Ekusigo. And also Honorable Barrister Mrs. Vivian Bambo Kadibo. Udo Mambala. Udo Mambala. Wada de luli wedeluma. Wada de luli wedeluma. Adaona nyikanele. Udo Mambala o. Omunyo kadibo. Omunyo kadibo. Ada de luli wedeluma. Wonye ndozio. Wonye ndozi nwa Chinemele ibe. Dozie Nwankwo nekenelome. Dozie wonye ndozi.
Ladies and gentlemen, it will be my singular honor and privilege to introduce and welcome to this great event the Catholic Bishop of Awka Diocese, Most Reverend Dr. Paulinus Esokafo. Ezigbo ụkọchukwu Chineke telu mmanụ. Nnukwu ụkọchukwu anyị na-asị gị nnọọ. Thank you so much. You're a great man of God, and we recognize you and say thank you for joining us.
All right. May I, in like manner, also acknowledge the very presence of the SSG, Soludo Support Group. I must say that Soludo Support Group is a foremost support group for Mr. Governor. Of course, I also recognize the presence of the chairman of the BOT of the SSG, by which I speak of Nze Basil Oswoku Obasi. Eze Omenyilora Nibuku. I na no Nozopuliche. No to Akankwa. We have the presence of Chief Chigozie Bat Awugosi, former executive chairman, Ihiala local government area, and also the deputy coordinator, Soludo Support Group. Aina Asiyono no Ibuku CEO, Mayborn Hotels and Suites Limited. No Nuzo Puliche. May God continue to bless you and bless the SSG. Kanna Batakwo in a very special way. Barrister Vin Osakwe Ebu, former President General, Association of Anambra State Development Union, Lagos. No, Nuzo Puliche. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Bikono, Kamuna Batakuo, a very special person, Ne Titiani, Onye Kumakiabu, Chief Sir Ezementus Mbono, Akunesio Bike, Nkizizi, Nihembosi. Aina second no, you are the national patron, clearing and forwarding agents of Nigeria. We say warm welcome to you and thanks for being here.
For the last time. Don't remove this microphone. Hello. For the last time, I won't say this again. I know you're buying the quarter, especially now this state box, to take a seat. I will not say it again. I've tried my best to tell you that the law enforcement agents do not want you standing. They have a reason for doing that. So please go and find somewhere and sit down. Thank you. Namoshimili. Namoshimili ekenenge. Oga adlege na mma. Igwakpo. Dalo. Aka m ekene Ikenga ụmụ awolo. Ikenga. High Chief Christopher Ndubisi. I salute you once again and say welcome. These are the people who are employers of labor. These are people who take care of those that do not have anybody to take care of them. I saw you at Nemo, where you came to help for the building of a church. And when you build God's house, God will not leave your house alone. Ikenga. Dalo. Dalo. Mayor of Atlanta, a man who is a supporter of humanity. I will not leave you alone. Double mayor. Kerebono. Double mayor, no. Chief Neville Uchendo. I will not forget that you are here. Once again, they said the owner of this vehicle, AN47B01, you have refused to move your vehicle. Another one is ABC761CP Lexus Jeep. You've refused to move your vehicle. I've done my bit. Anything you see, you take. I've done my bit. Nabe.
Okay. Ide mawulo wana yeze nwoketegete ide nanyi kenele ide mawulo transformer nanyi kenele kenelo muyo kadibo wada delu liwe delu maul do mambalao Udoma mbala unanyi kenele Adamu dalo. Isingidi abo nanyi kenele isingidi. Sakusali owu magana omadori iliano. Isingidi o nanyi kenele isingidi no. Kanalu mogena dazimuni anadinama ogene o. Nwachukwu ka na-ekenelu me ogene wada n'eluli wedelu ma o nọnyelu ma nwunye solu udo nọnyelu ma wada n'eluli delu ma nọnyelu ma gedebe no mmiri Milioma Pascal Bodike Nani Kenele Pascal Bodike Milioma na Mimbuloma Milioma Nani Kenele Nani Abiao Jagabano na Abia Asiwaju Tinubu na Abia Otinibu na na Nigeria na Abia Otinibu na Nyikenele Jagabano na Abia Onyobo na Mulanya Otinibu na Abia Ojagabano nke Nigeria na Abia Onyobo na Mulanya Kanyi kene Jagabano no na Emema Tinubu dulanyi gaba Wabodike no gu no bosogwezi ajodike Jagabano na Abia Otinibu na Nyikenele.
Okay, Bombe. Thank you very much, Inemema. Of course, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we do know the reason we are here. It is to celebrate success, the success of this administration. Need I say to us that in 3 years, this administration has achieved things that could not be achieved in 8 years. Yet, Mr. Governor, like he would always say, that we ain't seen nothing yet, showing that there is so much more to be done. This all go to tell that Anambra is in safe hands. And so that is the reason we are here, to celebrate success, to celebrate the success of this administration in the last 3 years, to celebrate the breaking of jinx and the setting of records, so that in no time, His Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, will be here, of course, with the governor and all that and others, and then this event will commence in earnest. But just before we get to that, permit me, please, to acknowledge the presence of the state chairman of Nigerian Red Cross Society, Anambra State, Professor Charity Emeli. She's represented by Engineer Kingsley Okoye, the Executive Branch Secretary, Nigeria Red Cross Society, Anambra State. We say a warm welcome to you. In like manner, Omochukwu, Biko, I want to acknowledge the very hallowed presence of His Royal Highness, Igwe Obiora Anachuna, Eze Oranyelu, one of Nkwele Ezunaka. Igwe Ezunaka Biko Balam, of Nkwele Ezunaka. Igwe, I na say no. You're most welcome, Chukwu Gozie, for being here. Kang Kufuo na the PG Amici, Chief Chibuzosi Udebuane Neba Aina Sige no. Then also now there is a lost but found spectacle, glasses. Or in a gate within the road safety. That was lost, but it's been found. So, Biko, if you've lost any of those, right, please go to the gate and pick it up. None.
Kenelu mujungwa nenye. Kenelu mujungwa nenye. Okene dine. Namula momo nanyi kenele ujungwa golibe. Ujwa nenye Kennedy Adamu adadeluli wedelumao. Adadeluli wedeluma nanyi kenele obianuju akuneo. Wejisi nanyi kenele. Agwachugu kalu wa malogunzuo. Mwati malunzo ne kenele me odogwo. Wejisi nanyi nonobo. Wejisi nanyi kenele odogwu. Mwati malunzo nanyi kenele kenelu me onye ndozi nwati na-emelibe wakala kantejaba ogu odogwu. Onye ndozi nwati na-emelu na chi eweruwo.
Ladies and gentlemen, I can understand that a great man is here in our midst. I am talking about Chief Oke Ezibe. We want to welcome you and say thank you for joining us in this celebration. Ezigbo nwa obu Aina Segidalo Chief Okay Ezibe. God bless you for coming to join us in this event. And I will not forget once again that Iko Bosi is here. Okay, the man, okay, tegete. I'm okay, nyabulu okay. Bosi, you a great man. Former Minister of Aviation and former Corps Marshal of the Federal Road Safety Corps. You left your mark everywhere you went to serve this country, and we will never forget. Thank you for being here. Yes, Chief Osita Chidoka, welcome. Welcome once again.
Osita di Chidoka. Iko bosi onanyi kenele. Iko bosi onanyi kenele. Osita di Chidoka. Ibi meluna Nigeria nanyi fulia. Iko bosi onanyi kenele. Jisi kenolu. Okechukwu nwezi ibe. Okechukwu ezi ibe nanyi kenele. Odogwo.
Right, moving on, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. We are still on the matter, the celebration of Anambra, which is on the rise. Please permit me to most respectfully acknowledge the presence of the DIG Force Criminal Investigation Department, Abuja. Speaking of DIG Ben Okolo, who is here in our midst. Sir, we say a warm welcome to you. It is a delight to have you amongst us. You're most welcome. In like manner, also, we have the presence of the AIG in charge of Zone 13, by which I speak of AIG Abayomi Peter Oladipo. We say a warm welcome to you, sir. May God bless you for being here and for all that you do.
Anyị nezile anya wee fụ na ịgbaka ịgba nọ n'ọgbọ. His Excellency Elijah Onyagba, Ambassador, anyị na-ekene ịgbaka ịgba n'Orinne, member representing Njikọ Katu constituency, Anambra House of Assembly, anyị na-ekene Omeka nne ya na-aba. Omeka nne anyị ekene Arike Walụọjị. Omeka nne ya o. Omeka nne ya na-aba n'anyị kenele odogwu onye ọ ga-adịlị mma. Omeka nne ya o. Odogwu na anyị kenele. Kenelu m ugo dị n'obi e. Ugo dị n'obi akwa eze na anyị kenele. Ugo dị n'obi agụlụ ụzọ Igbo mmanwụ. Ugo dị n'obi onye ọ ga-adịlị mma. Ugo dị n'obi o. Nwasi agụlụ ụzọ Igbo eje na-ekenelu me. Ịgbaka ịgba e. Ịgbaka ịgba na anyị kenele. Wezi ka ife adịgo na anyị kenele nwoke ọma. Wezi ka ife adịgo. Wezi ka ife adịgo e. Kenelu m Bishop Paulina Ezo. Ezo. Kafo Bishop Namulo Mumu Nanyi Kenele.
Ladies and gentlemen, God continue to bless you. Ochiagibo. Dalo, no.
Ifeanyi onwe ibezimo. Ifeanyi nwe ibezi odogwo na anyị kenele Ifeanyi onwe ibezi no. Check 1 2. Honorable Ifeanyi ibezi Otiye ide mmili na kenele me okimbo nwezela po kenele Otiye na chi eweruwo kenele midu mawulo ide na anyị kenele ide ogalanya ngada udo mambalo wa nwunye ọka digbo wada deluli wedeluma nwunye ọka digbo udo mambala ọkome
Ọ ga-afịa anyị arụ. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to specially recognize and welcome to this great occasion the Association of Non-Indigens in Anambra State, ANEAS, led by Prince Chigozie Nweke Bikonono. The non-indigens, I welcome you and say thank you for coming here. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for your presence, supporting the president and the governor of Anambra State. Welcome.
Sure. 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 Hey. Yahoo Yaga. Ayo. Unemu de te gwa atena ga para ba. Mani imadu gwa
Ole.
mana oyege.
We want to welcome to this great occasion
Come on,
Obi. Obi. Thank you. Please, it's all right. Thank you. Sorry, Biko. If you're the owner of this vehicle, you're blocking the road. That car will be crushed now. Anambra number is Prado Jeep O2E 112AN. Anambra number O2E 112AN. Go and remove your vehicle now. The motor is blocking the road completely. It's Prado Land Cruiser, black Prado Land Cruiser. Anambra number O2E 112AN. Go and remove that vehicle now. Thank you. Well, thank you. Obi, thank you. Thank you very much. Anambra State Cultural Troop, thank you very much. The moment we're waiting for is here. The eagle has landed. The die is cast. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to receive the #1 citizen of Nigeria. Talking about His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, is here in the company of the #1 citizen of Anambra State, Professor Chukuma Charles Soludo CFR. It is a wonderful occasion we have in our hands, an auspicious occasion. This is the first time the president will be paying us a visit in Anambra State. And it calls for celebration. It calls for us to roll the drums and rejoice, for a great thing is happening in Anambra State. What a moment for us. What a time for us to gather together to say welcome to Baba. If you're told to sit down and you refuse to sit down, your name is sorry. When what will happen will start happening, do not say, I did not tell you. Sit down, you refused. Ladies and gentlemen, I told you that the moment is here. Those standing, take a seat for your own good. Those standing at the back of the state box, take a seat for your own good. Do not say, I did not tell you. The President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR is here. He is here. The eagle has finally landed. What a moment for the Anambra. What a time for the Anambra to welcome the man who has given Nigeria renewed hope, transformation beyond recognition, to change our lives for the better. Wow.
country blessed with rich mineral, rich material. We thank you for our state, Anambra State. We pray you to bless us and bless this coming of our president. Which shows us in full the relationship between the good. May the coming of our president to Anambra State today blessings, so that we continue to progress. We pray you at the end of it all that our president will have a sack and the president and governor we continue their services at their levels, praying
Judge of Anambra State and other judges here present. members of the Anambra State Executive Chairman, Anambra State Traditional Rulers, His Royal Majesty, Igwe Chidubem Iweka, Iweka III, or Galagidi, Bosi. The members of the diplomatic corps here present, captains of industries, members of the Fourth Estate of the Realm, and the Fraternity of the Pen. Ndi Anambra Nine, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is the state and official visit of the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, I am talking about that man who has given Nigeria renewed hope, who has changed the trajectory, touching our lives. All the policies it's making will eventually get Nigeria out of obscurity. I am talking about His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, Jagaban. Put your hands together once again for him. We'll move on to the goodwill messages, and we'll do this very fast. Please, I want to crave your indulgence. It has to be 3 minutes. 3 minutes, all the people that come, and I'll call them to come to the stage and start giving the goodwill messages one after another. But it has to be 3 minutes each. First is His Excellency Chief Emeka Anyoku, GCON, Adazio Bosi. Yes, the former Secretary General of the Commonwealth. Please put your hands together as he comes to give us his goodwill message. And ladies and gentlemen, let's also welcome the Deputy Governor of Anambra State, Dr. Onyeka Chukwu Ibezim. Please, you're welcome, sir.
Hello, hello. Your Excellency, our dear Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, the President and Commander of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Your Excellency, our host, Professor Chukwuma Soludo, the Governor of Anambra State, and may I, at this point, crave the indulgence of our very distinguished visitors, Their Excellencies, the Governors of Abia State, Ebonyi State, and Imo State. I salute you all. And then the other distinguished persons here I salute you all. I'm privileged of saying Noah, welcome to our distinguished visitor. You will remember, Mr. President, that the first time I had the pleasure of welcoming you to Anambra State was 12 years ago, when you did me the great honor of coming to my home in Obosi to join in celebrating my 80th birthday. I hope, Mr. President, that this time you have observed the palpable warmth of not just God will give you the wisdom and the courage to face and address the pluralism of our country. Your Excellency's personal record as a NADECO champion of the return of democracy to our country in 1999 inspires my confidence that you will successfully steer the ship of our country through its present serious challenges, including the underperforming economy, massive poverty, nation that we all, the country, desire. In concluding my brief remarks, I must thank you, Mr. President, for honoring the Anambra, people of Anambra, with your visit and commissioning some of the projects, the legacy projects achieved by our clearly performing governor, Professor Soludo, who we hope will come back to complete his unfinished projects. And I would like especially to thank you, Mr. President, for doing me the great honor of commissioning today the Emeka Anyoku Institute for International Studies and Diplomacy, which UNIZI saw fit to establish in my name. I thank you, my Aburo. We all continue to wish you well. I thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Elder Statesman, Chief Emeka Anyoku, GCON. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellencies, may I crave the indulgence of Mr. President to let you know that the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives is here, Right Honorable Benjamin Kalu. Sir, you're welcome. Thank you so much for being here. All Southeast governors are here present, live and direct. Other governors from Borno, Gombe, Ogun, and Delta states, we welcome all of you and say thank you for gracing this auspicious occasion. And then all members of the House of Assembly, House of Representatives, senators, here present, and all federal appointees, which was done personally by Jagaban. Gentlemen, let me invite the next person that will give us the goodwill message. Lady Ada Chukudozia, the chairman, Southeast Manufacturers Association of Nigeria, to come and give us her goodwill message. And as I call on her, let me call others to also come up on stage. As she finishes, they will take on the microphone. And this will take 2 minutes each from each of them. Let me call Sir Emeka Ofo, the businessman and the chairman CEO of Chrome Oils and EEDC. Please, Sir E, to come forward. And also, Mr. Nwezekwe Rapolo Prince. This one is from the youth, who Mr. Governor of Anambra State has empowered. He will come on stage to tell us a little about what Mr. Governor has done for the youths in Anambra State. And also, His Excellency, Mr. Emeka Sibodo, the Secretary General of Ohanes and Igbo.